Is this the biggest game of your season so far?
Oh, probably yes.
I think Liverpool can beat anyone, on the day. I really believe that, and it's not me being, a Liverpool supporter.
Don't shout, don't even say that he hasn't scored against Liverpool before, because if he knows about it, he probably will score.
Momentum is huge. Liverpool are playing really well, scoring goals, and defensively they look rock solid. Many people have tried to stop Messi over the years. I mean, he's just an unbelievable player. I don't think you can give him any superlatives that haven't been used before. I think if any man's going to try and stop Messi, I think Van Dijk's in great form. But if Messi turns up, then I think it's more or less impossible to stop him. I think it's trying to stop other players, which Liverpool can do that. But likewise, we have excellent players ourselves, certainly going forward, and I've no doubt that we'll score as well. I think Liverpool can beat anyone, on the day. I really believe that, and it's not me being, a Liverpool supporter. I think Liverpool have shown this year that, they can mix it with the big boys, and not only mix it, but they can beat them as well.
Hi Jurgen, you gate crashing our interview?
Yes, sorry, but they told me. You have to go in there.
How are you? How was the trip?
Good, quite comfortable.
Cool.
Cool, thank you very much.
Oh, welcome.
Jurgen, Champions League semi-finals, 2 years in a row, here at the Camp Nou. How exciting is it? Is this the biggest game of your season so far?
Oh, probably yes. It's a special game. You don't play a lot at New Camp and stuff like that. I'm in the business in 17 years, and it's my first time for a competitive game at Barcelona. So I should be prepared for that after watching so many games of them. Look, it's the final part of the season, and we don't really feel in the moment the intensity. Of course, in the games you feel it and stuff like that. But between, the boys want to play the next one, We want to try to squeeze everything out of that season, and we'll see where it leads us to. But it brought us here, and that's already good.
And how do you approach this game?
All what we used over the years now is actually made for a game like this. The only problem is it's tested on the highest level. I never played them, so we will see. It will be interesting. It will really be interesting. And how it is, if we win this game, it's about the boys. If we lose it, it's about me. And so let's really try it. And I'm really looking forward to the game, because it's so exciting against the best teams in the world. You have to play these games, and you are tested in each second of the game, in each corner of the pitch, in each challenge. It's just amazing, and but still you want it, and that's why we are here.
Barcelona is a side that has become more efficient than pretty, and of course those that don't live in Barcelona may not understand that pretty is important. To play good football is something that the fans demand and the media demand. Desperation is a good word to say the feeling within the club, because those 3 years in which Barcelona were knocked out in the quarterfinals, let me check, yeah, Real Madrid won every single year of them. So it is about reclaiming some of that space that they lost. And at the beginning of the season, Messi, in his first year as main captain, spoke to the fans and said, we want that Copa Linda, that beautiful cup, we want it back. So everybody listened. And even Luis Suarez has admitted, when the captain says that, when Messi says that, everybody goes and follows. The Champions League is the target. Don't shout, don't even say that he hasn't scored against Liverpool before, because if he knows about it, he probably will score. In the case of Coutinho, he's had doubts. He didn't deserve at some point to be played regularly, but he has, because they're waiting for the best Coutinho. Against Liverpool, that could be the moment. Remember the first 10 minutes against Manchester United at the Camp Nou. The game wasn't over, even though they came with a good result from Old Trafford. Those 10 minutes, that happens against Liverpool, they'll be killed.
Ivan, congratulations on winning your La Liga title at the weekend. I suppose from the beginning of the season, Barcelona have made it their objective to win the Champions League this season. Why is it so important for this club?
To play a semi-final against Liverpool, I think it's the best moment. So we have to try to enjoy it, to do it in the best way, and of course now we will try to do the perfect season. with all the respect to Tottenham and Man U, I think tomorrow it will be another game.
From an international perspective, often there is so much focus on Lionel Messi. In what way, as a club, are you Messi?
Of course, he's the most important player for us. I think, with all the respect to all other players, he's different. Yeah, it's like this, and he's especially motivated also in this Champions League to play against Leo. I know it from the time in Seville. It's really hard. So yeah, especially when he's at 100%, and now he is at 100%. Hopefully that the guys from Liverpool, they don't enjoy him so much tomorrow. He will do the difference.
Thank you very much, Ivan. Thank you.
I'm Gareth Roberts. I'm one of the presenters at the Anfield Wrap. The Anfield Wrap follows Liverpool Football Club everywhere, home and away, in Europe, in the Premier League, and we talk about fan culture, being a fan. Basically, the story of being a Liverpool fan is what the Anfield Wrap's all about. It's superb, isn't it? It's one of the cathedrals of football, if you like, around the world. It's one of those places that I think every football fan has on their bucket list. Lots of fans only ever get to come here as a tourist and go and see it that way. We're here again as Liverpool fans, watching Liverpool in the semi-final of the Champions League, and that's absolutely brilliant. I mean, we've got every chance of beating them and beating them here and going through to the final.
This is a mature Liverpool side who are, one of the favourites to win this competition, and rightly so.
I'm not interested in calling him a legend. He left. He didn't want to play for Liverpool anymore. He came here. He's won trophies here. Good on him. He looks a bit slower than when he was at Liverpool. He looks a bit chubbier than when he was at Liverpool. But he is, of course, still a brilliant player. So is Phil Coutinho. So is Messi. The Barcelona side's full of stars, and you've got to be at your best when you play them, but those Barcelona players must be worried about coming up against Mo Salah, coming up against Sadio Mane, coming up against Firmino if he's fit to play.
We're now in a place that's not out of the realms for Liverpool to come here and beat Barcelona in the new camp. This Liverpool side are capable of that. We've seen what this Liverpool side are capable of over the past sort of 2 seasons. Of course they can.